Phil, what's good, bro? I ain't know you was up this early. What's going on with you, bro? Just thought I'd get a little early morning live in real quick, cause I was too tired yesterday, bro. I was fucking tired as hell, Phil. I literally worked all day. I was like, fuck that, I'm finna relax. Today I'm going crazy though. Today I'm gonna be on live for a little bit this morning, and then obviously at night. I done got my rest now, so I'm chilling. What's up, man? What's y'all EDCs for today? What we carrying? This my loadout. This my EDC loadout for the day. It's my EDC loadout. What y'all carrying? He said, my bad I couldn't join you. If you went live last night, my internet was crapping out. It wasn't letting me watch YouTube or check messages. Oh, no, you good, bro. I didn't even go live. I was too tired, bro. I was tired as fuck yesterday. V, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, V. Welcome to the live. How you feeling this morning? Brazilian rap. I ain't never heard no Brazilian rap, bro. I ain't never heard no Brazilian rap. He said I couldn't watch my YouTube or text people. Damn, that's some crazy shit, Phil. Cause your internet went out? Rudy, what's good, Rudy? What's the deal, brother? How you feeling, man? Like I said, I decided to pop a little early morning live. You know what I'm saying? Drop some videos and stuff, whatnot. I'm finna watch ATL right now. I'm just chilling. I go to work in a few hours, which is lame. I hate having two jobs, bro. But I ain't complaining, though, feel me? He said, I don't know what was going on, man. Hell yeah. It don't even matter now. You good. All you got to know is you good today. Hey, Phil, did they call you, bro? Desert, hello. What's good, Desert? Welcome to the live, bro. Rudy, not Rudy. Phil, did they call you? Hey, Desert, your lives be going crazy, bro. Your lives be going crazy. He said you should do this more often. Morning lives. Facts. Desert said God's good. Man, God is definitely good. It's a blessing. Phil, I definitely am gonna start going live every morning. Or every other morning, you feel me? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm definitely gonna start going live more early just to see what's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what the algorithm looking like. Just to see what that algo looking like, man. How everybody doing this morning, though? How y'all feeling? Y'all blessed? Y'all had y'all coffee this morning? Everybody had their coffee this morning, man? What y'all loadout looking like? What everybody loadout looking like for today? This my loadout. This what I'm carrying today. Got the Strybog with me. Got the Echelon with me. That's my loadout for today. 30 rounds, 20 rounds. We got the 30 and we got the 20. Phil said, I'll wait and see if they call me. If they give me more BS, I'll just buy a pre-built MK18. I just got to change like 5 parts if I get it pre-built. Yeah, I would do that anyways, bro. I told you my thoughts, you know. Thank you, Phil. Yeah, I told you my thoughts, bro. I would just buy the MK18 and start switching stuff out. Simple, feel me? I would just go to the store, buy me an MK18, and then while you there, buy a couple parts that you want and just swap them out. Simple. You know, don't make it complicated, Phil. Just, you know what I'm saying? Go for it, bro. Go to the store, get you an MK18, order your parts, get it cracking. You might have to spend more money, but it is what it is. You know you're going to have to spend a little more for the pre-built MK18, but it is what it is, bro. That's what you want. So buy what you want, you know. I would, you know. I'm not really a DD person. I do want a Daniel defense, but I ain't got the bread for that. Not now. I ain't got Daniel defense money right now, bro. But I definitely like them. They nice, especially what I like about the Daniel Defense is the trigger and the charging handle. He said, "I'll just buy the parts online. I don't want to support them if I buy the parts." Facts. You don't got to, cause they was pulling you around too much. I definitely would find the parts online or something. Rudy said, "What time is it there right now?" Rudy, it's 7:31 a.m. It's 7:31 a.m. The kids is off to school. What time is it for you, Rudy? We on the same time, Rudy. I believe we on the same time. I definitely think we on the same time. FJ, you buy at auctions? Nah, I want to. I want to buy at auctions. I never did it though. But welcome to the live, FJ. Welcome to the live, bro. You ever bought at an auction? They be having some dope stuff. I do want a different gun in my collection that ain't nobody seen in real life. Phil said I'm gonna change the charger handle because I'm going for a FDE and black build MK18 just like in the pic I posted. Yeah, that picture you posted for the MK18 is nice. That's a nice picture. I actually want to create something like that now, but later on, later on, cause I got my AR-15 build, so later on. He said 10:33. I mean, it's 10:33, Rudy. It's 7:33 right now where I'm at. Oh, Rudy, you not home, huh? You in a different state? FJ said you can. He said yeah, you can flip for some good. Yeah, yeah, FJ. Rudy said yeah, yeah, FJ. I ain't never been in no auction. Feel me? I ain't never been in no auction. Maybe one day, but I don't flip. I keep my shit. You feel me? I keep my stuff. South Carolina. Mark, what's good? What's going on, everybody? How you feeling, Mark? Yeah, Rudy, you did say you was out of state. So y'all 3 hours ahead where you at, okay. Mark, what's good? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. I will be doing more early morning lives. I'm gonna be going live in the morning on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I'm gonna be trying to early morning lives. So don't forget that, y'all. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, early morning live. And midday too. Shit, just cause I'm going live right now, I'm still going live later. Xavier, what up, bro? Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for the sub too. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So I'm be going live Monday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday mornings. But I'm still going live at night too. Midday, whatever. For surely. Trying to get this algorithm back where it need to be. Trying to get it back where it need to be, bro. Mark said just working hard, taking me a 15-minute break. Mark, that's what's up. What you do for work, bro? What you do for work? What they got you doing, Mark? I sell jewelry on the side. I sell gold. Just in case anybody wondering, I sell jewelry. I don't talk about it, but I work at a jewelry store. So that's why I be having all my gold on, you know what I'm saying? Working at a jewelry store does have its perks. You know what I'm saying? I work at the jewelry store. Gold, diamonds, silver, all that. It's low key lit though. One thing I do like about my job, I actually love jewelry. I love jewelry and guns. They go hand in hand with me. So I love jewelry and guns. So I love working at jewelry stores. Great discounts and stuff. I work for Virginia Department of Transportation Construction. Oh shit, that sound crazy, Mark. That's what's up. Xavier said I'm a pizza maker and small homesteader. Okay, that's what's up, Xavier. That's what's up, Mark. Phil said you work at Tiffany's. Hell nah. I wish. No, I don't work at Tiffany's. You know what I'm saying? I do sell jewelry though. Feel me? I do sell jewelry. I don't really I'll tell you in the Discord, Phil, I don't really want to put where I work, you feel me, on the live, but I do sell jewelry. I work at a jewelry store, you feel me? So it's lit, bro. Keith said nice water guns. Thanks, Keith. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget to double tap sub and turn the notifications on, y'all. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, Phil, I don't work at Tiffany's. I don't work there. I don't think I would want to work at Tiffany's. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what? Tiffany's got some great jewelry. I'll take that back. I might want to work there one day, but maybe not. Because Tiffany's do got good jewelry. Mark said, do you ship jewelry or have a website? Well, Mark, the jewelry store I work for, they do ship and they do have a website. Cause I don't sell jewelry personally. I work for a jewelry store. So they do ship it. They actually a very big chain jewelry store. Scuba Steve said, Vaughn, what's up? What's up, Scuba Steve? Thanks for joining the live. I thought you went to sleep, bro. But yeah, Mark. Keith said, nice guns, really, dog. I appreciate it, Keith. Phil said, I went in Tiffany's one time, hella expensive. Yeah, Tiffany's, they are super expensive. Tiffany's, yeah, you get your girl some Tiffany's, she'll love you forever. It's like they're very expensive silver. I don't get it. I don't know why Tiffany's is so expensive. Doug Boy, bro, you sound like King Von. That's funny. Welcome to the live, Doug Boy. But yeah, Phil, I don't know why Tiffany's is so expensive, bro. That's crazy. Where I work at, they expensive, but not like Tiffany's expensive. I swear, that's crazy. He said, thank you. Yes, sir. Welcome to the live, bro. Don't forget to double tap, hit that sub button, and hit that notice too. Everybody, if y'all sub to me, bro, turn y'all notifications on, cause I don't know if I'm still shadow banned or not. So if y'all sub to me, turn your notifications on all. Turn it on all so you get my notice. X said I'm buying my girl an M&P Shield 9. That's what's up, bro. Which M&P Shield 9 are you getting her? Cause they got a couple of them. Phil said paying for the name. Facts. No, but Phil, Tiffany's got some great silver. I'm not gonna lie. You might be right about paying for the name, but they got some good silver. I'm telling you, Tiffany's got some great silver, bro. But yeah, I can't. I would never get nothing from Tiffany's because I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? And my wife don't like silver. I turned her on to gold. X said, what is it, Kobe? Kobe said compact. Pat said, what up, Pat? Kobe, you buying your girl a compact M&P? That's what's up. He said, I thought Doug Boy was finna say you sound like Newski. Man, y'all as funny as, y'all funny, bro. I do not sound like Newski. That's my boy, but I don't sound like him. Y'all hella funny. Super funny. Doug Boy said, LOL. He said, I'm going platinum. What you mean, Pat? Talk to me. You going platinum. What you mean? What you got up your sleeve, Pat? 25 people in the live. Thank you all for joining. Much love. I ain't think that many people would join at 7:39 in the morning, so that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be live for a little bit. Doug Boy said in the music industry, nah. Nah, Doug Boy. I don't rap. I don't sing either. Slime Ball said, yo, what's good, Slime Ball? Y'all don't forget to run those likes up. Doug Boy, I'm not in the music industry. I may look like it, but I'm not. I'm not in the music industry, my boy. Mark says she 10:40 a.m. here. Oh, so you 3 hours ahead. Pat said like metal wise for jewelry. Oh, you going platinum? Okay. I ain't seen platinum jewelry in a minute. Doug Boy said nah, Pat, because he said he's going plat. Doug don't rap no more either. Yeah, Pat. Platinum, I ain't seen platinum in a minute, bro. I only do gold because I'm dark skinned. I don't really like silver. And silver break me out, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was wondering why I don't wear silver. Silver jewelry break me out. I can't wear that. I can't wear fake jewelry or silver jewelry because it break me out. So I can only wear gold, which is, it sucks, but whatever. Because I love gold jewelry anyways, but it's hella expensive. And that's the only thing I can wear. I can't wear nothing else. I could wear gold or white gold, but I can't wear silver because I tried it. That shit got me tripping. Real sensitive on the skin. Hell yeah, I ain't seen platinum jewelry in a while, Pat. Pat, why platinum? Why you choose platinum jewelry? Nothing wrong with it. Platinum's actually very expensive. Very, very expensive. He said, I used to have platinum grills, LOL, my earrings and my Jesus piece platinum. Okay. Ah, Pat had the platinum grill. You gotta post it in the Discord, bro. I gotta see a picture. Vlog said, new subscriber from India. Thank you. Phil said, I don't understand the prices for a silver piece of jewelry from Tiffany's. It isn't worth the melt value. How much they charging? Yeah, Phil, but hey, I don't understand it either. I never will. I don't even want to try to get myself to understand it. Pat said, I like silver and platinum better. Facts. With your skin tone, it works, bro. Doug Boy said, yo, me and my brother might actually drop a song. That's what's up, Doug Boy. If you got a YouTube, go comment under one of my shorts and I'll follow you. I'll sub so I can hear this song of yours. Yeah, Pat, with your skin tone, bro, silver and platinum works. It's all about the skin tone. It's all about that skin tone, bro. Silver look good on certain people. It don't look good on me, but it'll look cool on you, though. He said, okay, hell yeah, Duck Boy. Leave a comment so I can sub back. Because I be trying, people be feeling some type of way, Duck Boy. I be trying to tell them when we go, I don't know about other people, but when I go live, it be hard for me to see who was in my live. I don't be able to see, oh, all these people was in my live. I just know y'all was there. So you got to leave a comment so that way I could sub back to your page. Because some people be feeling some type of way. Pat said, I only got a photo of this with my bottoms, and I'll post it in there after this job interview. Facts. Good luck with the job, Pat. I hope you get it. Doug Boy said, we'll probably do it in a few years. Oh, why a few years? Phil said, I have diamond earrings. I don't wear them no more because I lost one of the backings. Yeah, don't do that. You better put an eraser on the back, Phil. Doug Boy said, all right, bet. Doug Boy, why you waiting a few years to drop a song, bro? I'm just curious. Doug Boy. Why a few years? That's a long time, bro. You need to do it now. 18 people in the live. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. What's y'all EDC for today? This my EDC. Strybog SPA 93. That's the Strybog SP9 A3S in the echelon. What y'all carrying? To passive, fail or back in like 15 cents. It depends on where you go though, Pat. Cause if it's a gold backing or a white gold backing, it could be like $20 to $30, which is ridiculous. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people very specific, Pat. Like me, I can't just put any backing on my back. It gotta be exactly what it is. That's just me though. But backends do be cheap though, but it depends on where you go. Cause at my store, backends like some backends, the cheap backends like $6. Rudy said, I can't have nothing on me today. Oh yeah, cause you going to that thing, Rudy. Yeah. He said I use those little rubber ones cause I lose them. Oh, okay. Yeah, where I work backends, the cheap ones like $4 or $5. But yeah, my backends. Jaded, welcome to the live. Yo, Hellcat, RDP, and Springfield XDM inside of it. Okay, you got the MCK. Welcome to the live, Jaded. So you got a Hellcat. That's what's up. And an XDM. Okay. Phil said they are half a cart. Pat, I don't like wearing fake jewelry. Personally, it's 18K white gold. I feel the same way like Ron. It's got to be the same thing. Okay, Phil, you got that 18K? That's what's up, Phil. I got a 14 karat white gold. I got the 14 karat white gold diamonds, Phil. Duda, that pistol clean. What is it? It's a echelon. Welcome to the live, bruh. Pat said I had platinum backings with him, but then long gone. Facts. One Will Frank. What the hell is this in the back of the echelon? That's a Strybog, bro. A PCC. K. Hey, bro, trying to get into guns for protecting. What should I do? K, what you should do is watch me more and look up videos on YouTube. For real. You should watch me more. You should tune into all the gun tubers. You should go on YouTube and look up gun beginners or something. Just type something and it'll help you out. Mark said G19 COA. Ooh, shit, you got that. You got that stuff, man. Duck Boy said, because I'm 11 right now, so. Oh, Duck Boy. My bad. I got to get you out the live, bro. If you're not 18, you cannot be in the live. It was nice talking to you, Duck Boy. He talking about the gold grip thingy. What you mean? K said, okay, bet. One Wheel said, appreciate it. I carry Canic MC9L. Okay, that's what's up. K said, subscribe. Facts. Facts. Watch me more. And then, go on YouTube, K. Go on YouTube and type up new gun owner or some shit. I don't know. New gun owner something. You'll figure it out, bro. Just do your research on YouTube, because that's honestly what I did. I came a long way, bro. I had to do a lot of research on YouTube. I had to talk to a lot of... I did learn on my own, though. You feel me? One Will said, keep up your grind and be safe. I appreciate you, One Will. You have a blessed day, bro. Everybody have a blessed day. But yeah, I had to get Doug Boy out of there. He said he was 11. You cannot be 11, bro. If I was playing games, it'd be different. Mark said K and go to a range and rent some guns. Facts. Speak to the range officer. They don't mind showing you some things. Facts. Mark, the only thing I hate about range officers, they be trying to belittle you if you don't know what you're talking about. Because they do it to me all the time. Until I start talking educated. Like when I start talking like I got some sense, they be like, oh, okay, he know what he talking about. Phil said, but the diamond carry sizes basically have a carrot in both ears. Oh, yeah, that's me, Phil. That's what I got. I got half a carrot in each ear, which makes a whole carrot. My shit go crazy. Pat said Glocks and ARs are Legos, but yeah, hit up a range and rent some. Yeah, for sure. Like I said to Mark, Pat, the only thing I hate about the RSOs, they be trying to belittle you when you don't know what you talking about. I don't like that. They be trying to talk down to you because they be doing that to me until I start, letting them know what I know. They be like, okay. Like, I may not be as educated as you, but don't try to belittle me, because that's how the RSOs at the range be. They be trying to belittle you, especially with your terminology. Like, you walk in that motherfucker and you be like, oh, yeah, I'm trying to get a 20-round clip. They going to look at you crazy, which I get it, but everybody not, He said, yeah, but you could at least feel for the gun. Facts, exactly. Nah, 100%. He definitely should listen to you and Mark. The only way you buy a gun is to go feel for it, because your hand you might not like the feeling of a certain gun. Your hand got to fit it, because when I go to the gun store and I be going to feel guns, I be like, I want that gun so bad. And when I go to the gun store, I hold it and I be like, nah, this ain't for me. It be sad, but yeah, if it ain't for you, bro, yeah. So definitely you being a new gun owner or you trying to get into guns, go to the gun store. Treat the gun store like you treated Walmart back in the days when you wanted to play all the video games. Go to different gun stores, ask to hold different guns, and that's how you figure out what you like. Jada said waiting on ARC Raiders to drop. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, Jaded. What's everybody EDC today? Y'all doing 2 guns or y'all going 1 gun? Y'all see I got the primary and I got the secondary. What y'all rocking with? Phil said LOL. I got the primary and the secondary. What y'all rocking with today? What y'all rocking with? Y'all know my backup gun, you feel me? This what I'm really carrying today, for real, for real. I should have been carrying my Strybog, but I was like, whatever. But yeah, I gotta actually, y'all, funny story. I don't carry my SIG P320 anymore. That's why it's funny. So I'm gonna take all the ammo out of my SIG P320 and I'm gonna load it up into my Strybog, because I got all hollows in my P320. But I don't even carry it. I really just use it as a range weapon. So now I gotta take all the ammo out and load it up. He said, I never heard that term about going to a gun store. What you mean, Phil? He said, I wonder why. Yeah, Pat, I don't use the P320 no more. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a range thing. Phil, what you mean? What terminology? Yeah, the P320, man, I don't even use it no more. That thing finna, I should have been unloaded it, because I got 3 mags. And they nice mags, but I gotta unload it, bro. I got the 17-round mag and then 2 21-round mags. The mags like $50 a pop, too. You say you treat it like Walmart. I'm telling you, you don't remember, Phil, when you used to go to Walmart just to play the games? Everybody did it. Everybody. Back in my time, bro, and I ain't even that old. Everybody used to go to Walmart just to play the games. So go treat the gun store like that. Like back in the days when I was young, I would go to Walmart or GameStop just to play their games. But every kid did it. The game section, exactly. So go to the gun store and act like you know what I'm saying? Go to each gun store, sit in that motherfucker for hours, hold the guns, take pictures of like different mags and go look it up on YouTube. Felix, welcome to the live. You hear about SIG discharging on their own for sure. That's a little old, but yeah, I heard about it. I don't who haven't though, you feel me? He said I did it. Facts. That's why I told him treat the gun store like Walmart. Cause everybody in this live can't tell me they ain't never walked in a Walmart and didn't sit in there for like an hour just to play the game. GameStop did the same thing. I didn't do it a lot, but I did it. I did it, but not a lot. I didn't OD. A lot of people was OD with that. I ain't OD. I did do it, but not a lot. But yeah, man, for any new gun owner or any new person that want to get into guns, go in the gun store, just all the time. That's what I do. When I'm bored, even though I'm not new to this, when I'm bored, I go to gun stores. I go to a gun store for like 30 minutes. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. But I go to a couple gun stores. I might go to one gun store. Pat said, find out of the guns. Facts. Facts. Fill on all the guns. No homo. Fill on all of them. Feel me? Fill on all the guns. Ask for every gun that you curious about. Pull the trigger, hold it, turn it. Feel me? Get a feel for it so you know exactly what you want. Phil said I didn't do it a lot. Yeah, me neither. I didn't do it a lot. When I used to go to Walmart or GameStop to play their games, I didn't OD. I did it a few times, but not like every day, all day, like just in GameStop. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, just like Pat said, go to these gun stores, find all the guns. If you new to guns, go to the gun store. Go to YouTube. Those are my recommendations. You go to YouTube, just type in some stuff and try to figure out what fits you. Cause that's what I did. I just went to different gun stores, asked a bunch of questions, YouTube. Cause you'll figure out what you want. Like me, I was supposed to get the Glock 21, but I ended up going for the Echelon because of the back. The Echelon got like a slim profile. Like they slimmer than Glocks. Gallo, welcome to the live. Good morning, G. How's day going clean? Oh yeah, appreciate you, Gallo. My morning cool. How about yours? Rachel, welcome to the live. Owner here. Have you heard of the Stinger 9? Thoughts on oh, we got a female in here. That's dope. Welcome, Rachel. I heard of the Stinger 9. I haven't played with it though. Thoughts on the Alpha Max? I haven't heard of that. Devil, welcome to the live. I don't even know what that emoji means, but welcome to the live. It's dope to have females in here because I don't have females in here a lot. But welcome. Mark said, hey, the worst thing is to buy a gun just because somebody else likes it. It may not fit what you want. Or like facts. I did that before, but you know what? I end up liking it. Somebody told me to buy a Glock 19, Mark, but I end up liking it. Pat said, I got to bounce into the job interview. Y'all stay safe and strapped. Facts, Mark. Facts, Pat. Good luck on that interview. Gallo said, good, always a blessing getting up and see guns, my boy. Facts. Welcome to the live. None. Are these printed guns? No, they're not. They're definitely real, none, but welcome to the live. Yeah, Mark, that's definitely a good thing, you know. That's great advice. Don't buy a gun because somebody told you to buy it. Go do your research. I got lucky, though. Joe said, man, they both looking good, bro. Appreciate you, Joe. Mark said, good luck, man. Facts. Good luck to Pat. But yeah, definitely, that's rule number one. When you get into guns, bro, don't just go in the store and be like, oh, somebody recommended this gun. You got to hold it because somebody recommended me to get the 19. I ain't know nothing about Glocks, but I love it. I love my baby. Rachel said Alpha Max is a 5.56. Thanks for the welcome. I do gun reviews and gun content too. Okay, Rachel. Okay. That's what's up. I'm going to check you out. Rachel, do me a favor Rachel. Go to one of my YouTube shorts, leave a comment, and then I'll sub to you. Because that's the only way I can't really see nobody after I stop the live. Gallo says, stay blessed up. I'm out. Gotta wash clothes. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Phil said, don't you hate when you park somewhere and someone parks next to your car? I hate that, Phil. Phil, I work at the mall. I hate it so much. And I drive a nice car too. I hate when I park somewhere and somebody park hella close to me or they park on the line. Like, why you gotta do that? You don't know how to park? Proud said, I'll do it for you. What that mean? Rachel said, we'll do. Facts, Rachel. I will definitely support you. Just leave a comment on my YouTube shorts, Rachel, and I definitely support you through your journey. If you ain't already started. Mark says, Stinger 9, I was just looking at the carbine. Maybe my next purchase. Facts. I'll definitely check that Stinger 9 out. I seen a little bit about it. Proud Child said they don't. What you mean, bro? Welcome to the live, Proud Child, but what you mean? Butter said I had someone complain about me parking next to them, but the whole parking lot was full. The fuck was I supposed to do? Hey, Butter, that's different though. If the whole parking lot is full, that's different. But if the whole parking lot is not full, why you gotta park next to me? So I get it, cause like I said, I drive a nice car, and unfortunately, my car got like dents on it because when people get out their car, they just swing the door open, and it catches my car. So that's why I don't like when people park next to me, cause I sit there and watch it. Like, y'all want to know something? I work at the mall, right? I sell jewelry. I work at the mall. I don't work in no middle of the mall type of, you feel me? I sell jewelry. I work at the mall. I was on my break one day. It was like probably 2, 3 months ago. I'm on my lunch break, right? Why I see this car back out and hit another car and knock the whole front of it off and then blamed it on somebody else? That's why I don't like Vegas and they driving. That's extremely irritating. What you talking about, Proud? That guy, welcome to the live. That's why you don't buy nice cars. People will dent your car out of jealousy. Yeah, but do I not buy a nice car because of people? Dr. Game said, hi, welcome back. Phil said, like, sometimes I'll park somewhere and someone will literally park next to me when they have hella spots. Yeah, I don't know, Phil. That irritates me too, though. But yeah, so like I was saying, I work at the mall. I sell jewelry. I was on my lunch break. Somebody backed out, hit somebody's car. The whole front part fell off. And then they blamed it on a different car. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I watched the whole thing unfold, but I ain't no snitch, so it irritated me for real, though. It irritated me because they blamed it on an old person. And the person that hit the car was young. They was like maybe around my age, maybe 30-something, maybe 20-something. They blamed it on the old person. I ain't like that. JoJo said, I wrap my cars with ceramic coat from 3M. Yeah, that's a good coat. I ain't got no rap money though, cause I know raps is like what 1,000 to like what what a rap could average from what 1,000 to like 10,000 beans, right? Something like that. That's what raps go for. Dr. Game said hi. Dr. Game said, where do you get that? Get what? Phil said that's wild, man. Yeah, it pissed me off, but like I said, I ain't no snitch, so cause like I said, I drive a nice car. I don't drive no crazy ass, Hellcat or nothing, but I do drive a nice car. Rachel said, what's your fave out of your collection so far? Just saw your shotty. Thanks, Rachel. My favorite is my Strybog. JoJo said 5,000. Ooh, that's a lot. Dr. Game said guns. Where do I get them? You go to the gun store, bro. How old are you? I hope you're not less than 18. I hope you're not under 18, bro. But yeah, Rachel, my favorite gun is my Strybog. I love it. I love my Strybog a lot. That's my baby right there. That's my baby right there. That thing run. It's butter too. I'm gonna tell you, Rachel, you looking at butter. You looking at a lot of butter right now. That Echelon, butter. Strybog, butter. No lie. Everybody who shoot my Strybog, they want it. Everybody who shoot my Echelon, they want it. Butter said, get an AR-15 and get FRT for it and an A Street buffer weight in stock and have a fully. Yeah, they not legal in Las Vegas, bro. Butter, they just actually banned that shit in Las Vegas. Sucks, right? JoJo said when you drive an Escalade, you gotta protect your investment. Oh, you drive an Escalade? Which one you drive? Let me know. Let me know, Joe. Hey Joe, I actually want the Escalade that sound like a Hellcat. I forget what it's called. I don't know if it's the Escalade V or something like that, but it's an Escalade that sound like a Hellcat, Joe. I actually want it. I forget what it's called though. It's clean too. It's like 100,000. I'll probably never get one, but hey, we can hope, right? Godfather, welcome to the live. New to the channel, but nice firearms, bro. I appreciate you. Godfather, anybody else, don't forget to double tap the screen, hit that sub, and turn your notifications on all so you can get my so you can get notified anytime I go live. I will be back live tonight. Mark said the V, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It literally, if you put in YouTube Escalade that sound like a Hellcat, you will know what I'm talking about. That it's so nice, bro. I think it's 100K, but it's nice. He said 2018. Godfather said already did. Much love, Godfather. Appreciate it. I thank y'all for stopping by for this early morning live, man. I just wanted to pop some real quick. I think I might start going live every morning now. Joe said that's the Escalade V. That's out of my price range right now. Facts. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I was right. The Escalade V. That's what I want so bad. That thing be screaming. Antonio, welcome to the live. Beautiful guns. Really like the handgun. Facts. Thank you. Godfather said I'm at work with it. Oh, much love, bro. What you do for work, Godfather? Antonio, thank you. Butter said everyday carry. My Echelon. I do got a Glock 19. I got a couple guns, but my Echelon is my everyday carry. It's just I'm super. I ain't gonna say I'm super tiny, but I'm a small guy, so that Echelon big as hell. But it works though. Mark said, "Gotta run. Have a good one." Thank you, Mark. You too. Godfather said, "Have some downtime right now." Facts. What you do for work? What you do for work, Godfather? I see you at work with it. Said, "I'm a wastewater operator for the city of Atlanta." Ooh. That's lit, bro. All I heard was money. That's lit, bro. Phil said, LOL, super tiny. How tall are you, motherfucker? Antonio said, what was your very first gun? Subscribe. Thank you, bro. Antonio, my very first gun was a Smith & Wesson SD9. It was a Smith & Wesson SD9. My second gun was a fucking Ruger Security 9. I did not like that Ruger Security 9. My third gun was my you feel me? You can't put the dollar sign because they be tripping. You got to put 50 beans. That's what's up. I never owned a Taurus. Well, actually, I did own a Taurus. A little further back, though. Phil said I was just laughing how you said it. Yeah, I'm a small guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, not at your weight, though. Nah, you good. I don't weigh a lot, feel me? I don't weigh a lot, so I ain't tripping. I don't weigh a lot. Antonio said, what you think about high points? I want one. I want a high point. Antonio, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want a high point. Godfather said high point is revolutionary. Facts. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind getting a high point. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't mind getting a high point. Phil said I meant height. Typo. Oh, it's all good, bro. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a shorty. I'm a grown man, but I'm a shorty. It's all good. But yeah, I want a high point just for my YouTube channel. So people could troll the hell out of me. I definitely want a high point. One day. One day I'm gonna get a high point. They cheap too. I actually wanna get a high point. I wanna get a couple wheel guns. I wanna get a what's that called? I want a high point, I want a couple wheel guns, and I want a 1911 and a 2011. I'm trying to up my game. Godfather said put guns in the hands of people who otherwise can't afford an expensive gun. Facts. JoJo said if you get a high point, you have to keep that thing extremely clean. I ain't know that. Monkey said, what type of high point? Welcome to the live. If I get a high point, it's probably gonna be a 45. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably get a 45 high point. I ain't gonna lie. Phil said high points are cheap, but I wouldn't add them in my collection personally. Well, I'm not gonna be shooting it, you feel me? I ain't gonna be shooting it. Godfather said 10 mil high point for me. You got a high point, Godfather? You got a high point? Screaming Eagle said, what brand are your dots? I got the Sig Romeo 5. And then I got some cheap shit on my echelon. I think it's the Sealy. Then I got the Sealy. Monkey said 2011 are way too damn expensive. They are, but you know, I gotta up my collection. Godfather said no, but I want one. Facts. Godfather, before you get a high point, please tell me you got something different. No judgment, but I'm just saying high point is once you've reached your peak in your gun collection, in my opinion. If you got like more than 5 guns, grab a high point. But if you got 2, that high point gotta wait. I ain't gonna lie. High points is gonna be around forever. But yeah, I do want a high point just to fuck around with it. You know, nothing crazy. Joe said 10 mil high point like carrying brick around. Facts. Screaming Eagle said primary arms got cheap durable ones. Love your setup. Screaming Eagle, thank you for that. Pablo, welcome to the live. What is the on the top? That's a Strybog, bro. Tack, welcome to the live. 5, I've had 30 plus for 10 years. What you mean, Tack? Monkey said the Terran Tactical Sand Viper. Yeah, we ain't talking about that, bro. I can't afford that. I'm talking about like a basic 2011, like maybe 2,000 beans. Godfather said I have a whole arsenal. I carry a G43X MOS and G19 Gen 5 MOS. Okay, it's time for you to get that high point. Godfather, how old are you, bro? You 18, come join the Discord. I got a Discord going on. In order to join the Discord, you got to be 18 or older. No drama, no sensitivity, and drop some guns and just have fun, bro. I done had to ban a couple people already because people get too sensitive. You know, it's a Discord full of men. You know, men like to talk shit, but my Discord is respectful. But I done had to ban a couple people because they get disrespectful or they get too sensitive, and you know, we like to joke and shit in the Discord. So you say you 32, you got guns, join the Discord, bro. I dropped the link in my on my one of my YouTube shorts. Just comment. Said Phil said get a Terran Tactical Sand Viper 2011. Psych. I'm broke, Phil. I ain't got 82. I ain't got 82. Godfather said I went to the gun show and copped 2 FRTs last week. Facts. Godfather, where you at? Where you from, bro? Where you live at? What state you live in, I should say. What state do you live in, bro? They got FRTs at the gun show. That's lit. You shoulda did a video. When I go to my first gun show, I'm definitely doing a video for sure. Godfather said from Atlanta. Oh, okay. That's what's up, bro. JoJo said I carry PSA 5.7 compact with 230 round extension. Ooh, you carry a 5.7. You dangerous, JoJo. I got a PSA Rock 5.7, but I ain't know they did compact. I ain't know they did the PSA Rock 5.7 compact. That's what's up. I ain't know that. He said fire. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Atlanta be cracking, bro. I like it. I ain't never been to Atlanta, but I feel like I would like it there. Y'all got good food down there. Y'all gun laws probably the shit. That's what's up, bro. I need to take a trip to Atlanta one day. Atlanta and Texas. I need to go to Atlanta and Texas. And I want to go to Alaska. I ain't even know people live in Alaska. It's lit down there, bro. Y'all ever heard about Alaska? It's lit down there. Jada said, does anyone know if they sell FRTs for Springfield XDMs? I don't think they do, bro. They got FRTs for the MMP. And y'all probably don't know, but they got an FRT coming out for the PSA Rock 5.7. They do got an FRT coming out for the Rock 5.7. For y'all that didn't know, Godfather said we like mini Texas and gun laws. Okay, that's what's up, bro. And y'all got the good food, too. Y'all got the good food and y'all got the good gun laws. Hey, Atlanta is just the place to be. I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta and LA, those are the places to be because of the good food and the scenery. Atlanta got a lot of good sceneries out there. JoJo said Atlanta is real cool. You just gotta have your head on a swivel because everybody drive crazy. I ain't know that. I mean, everybody drive crazy and you'll probably get got. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably get got, man. Atlanta, no offense. Atlanta is the city to be. But I'm pretty sure you got to keep your head on the swivel because you will get got. You know what I'm saying? I have heard stories about Atlanta, you know, so I'm not going to judge it. But yeah, Antonio said, what you add next to your collection or what's a gun you always wanted and don't have yet? Antonio, thank you for asking that. Antonio, my next gun to my collection is going to be an AK-47 and a Glock 20. But I don't know which one coming first. We'll see. JoJo said Texas, if you go, do during the wintertime. If you do, said if you go during the summertime, it will be hot. Okay. Godfather said, no, the people drive crazy be from out of town. See, I don't know none of that. I ain't never been to the A. I know I live in Las Vegas. They can't drive for shit out here. It's so annoying. Try driving in Las Vegas. The traffic not too bad. But I will say, if you don't know how to drive, oh my goodness. Because people don't know how to drive out here. So when it start raining, oh my goodness, it's over with. When it start raining in Las Vegas, people really don't know how to drive. And then my biggest pet peeve about Las Vegas is they be out here hitting a lot of people because they don't know how to drive. And then on top of that, in Las Vegas, people drive so slow. Some people drive too fast. Some people drive too slow. Like when you driving in Las Vegas, you could be behind a car, right? And the car going like 10 miles under the speed limit. And then next to that car, they going 10 miles under the speed limit. So you can't even get by. But once you get by, it's so much space in front of them, it been irritated you. Godfather said, I'm about to leave for lunch. I'll hop back in the live once I get back. Facts, Godfather, I appreciate you for stopping by. If I'm not on when you get back, I will be on tonight for sure. I'll be on tonight at 8 o'clock my time. It's 8 a.m. right now. So whatever time it is for you right now, just think 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock p.m. I'll be on. What is that? I don't know how to say your first name. I'm going to call you R. What is your flashlight? It's a little cheap flashlight from Amazon. Godfather said, all right. JoJo says CMMG MK47 is the truth in the Banshee pistol platform. Okay. I ain't going to lie. I don't know much about CMMG, but I'm going to check that out. He said, what is your flashlight? I don't know the name of it, bro. It came from Amazon. It's a little $50 Amazon flashlight. It's, I ain't even going to try to pronounce it, bro. I'll post it on the YouTube, though. Matter of fact, shit. Hold on. Let me see. There you go. You see that? That's the name of the flashlight, bro. GUARDTIER. That's the name of the flashlight, bro. I got it off Amazon. Nick, welcome to the live. How do you like your echelon? I love it, bro. Antonio says, same. I'm going to pop back at 8 your time. Cool talking, everyone. Facts, I appreciate you, Antonio. I will be on 8 p.m. tonight. I'm in Las Vegas, so you feel me? That's Pacific Standard Time, so whatever time y'all on. JoJo said it's 10:15 for me. Right, okay, JoJo. He said, I got Olight Warrior. That's what's up. That's what's up. I just put a little cheap light on there for now. I ain't really tripping too much. I ain't trying to do too much, you feel me? Not right now. Because I'm actually building an AR-15. I'm trying to get my Glock 20, all type of stuff. Nick said, I have the 43X, but it's snappy. I'm looking for something different. Ooh, Nick. I got a 43X, but I threw a compensator on there. So if you worried about your 43X being snappy, Nick, throw a comp on there. Ooh, Nick, you finna make me go get mine. Hold on real quick. F said CAC SR15 Mod 2 or LMT. LMT. CAC is good, though. I don't know much about CAC, but LMT, Phil said, are you make your Strybog take Scorpion Mags? Phil, probably not right now, because that lower like 300 bucks. 300 beans, I mean. To make your Strybog take Scorpion Mags is like 300 for the lower, so probably not. Before I do that, I'll just get another PCC, you feel me? I ain't trying to. I heard some stuff about Strybog that I didn't like, so I ain't trying to. He said it's that high. I didn't know. Yeah, it's all good, bro. It is that high though. Arnold said hello, bro. Welcome, Arnold. Welcome to the live. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, definitely do something about that snappiness, cause I did. You know what I'm saying? I like my 43X a little better than I did before. Said, bro, I love the Smith & Wesson 500. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, R. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm going to call you R. That's what's up. JoJo said, Nick, a compensator is the way to go. Facts. Shit, when y'all tune in tonight, I'm going to put the compensator up in the live. I don't want to really add no guns to it right now because it's my EDC for today. Nick said, I've been thinking that or changing out the guy rod. Nick, you should do both. You should change out the guy rod and put a comp in there. Because I got a comp on mine. Corey, welcome to the live. What time tonight? 8 p.m. I will for surely be live tonight at 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? I will for surely be live at 8 p.m. tonight. Said, what's your favorite revolver? I don't know jack. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know jack shit about revolvers. So, I don't lie, bro. I don't know. I've never even shot a revolver. That's actually my next thing I want to do at the range. But right now, I don't know nothing about revolvers. I'm learning, though. I'm learning. Give me a little bit of time, I'll know a little bit more. But right now, I don't know nothing about revolvers. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm still learning myself. I don't got it all. I don't know all the knowledge that I want to know. Still learning, bro. Still learning for sure. He said, it's sad. Switches are illegal where I live. Why is it sad? JoJo said, now that 500 to break your wrist if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that 500. That's crazy. I definitely don't know how to hold no revolver, especially with no kick that crazy. I probably wouldn't even. Hey, Jaded, much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated. Keep tuning in, bro. Much appreciated. Keep tuning in, bro. Keep tuning in for sure. For sure, for sure. I be going live a lot, bro. So, yeah, tune in, bro. I still say build your collection, though. I still say build your collection, Jaded. You know what I'm saying? Definitely build your collection so you can get out there and have some fun. Surely. Said, I find the gun feels scary when people try to single-hand 12 gauge. Hey, I seen somebody 12 gauge. You just got to know what you're doing. I probably wouldn't single-handed 12 gauge, but I seen people do it. Yeah, I'm still learning how to hold my shotgun, so I ain't finna play around. Because it's not hard to hold a shotgun. You place it, because like I said, when I first shot my shotgun, my shoulder, like, not even my shoulder, like, when I first shot my shotgun, like, by your armpit, like, that part was sore for, like, almost a week. So I know I was holding it wrong. I had it placed wrong. So I still got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning. Said, bro, I'm from Denmark, by the way. Okay, okay. Bill said, want to switch. Shit had me. Yeah. He talking about it's sad that switches are illegal. Why? Jesse, welcome to the live. Single holding a 12 gauge is easy. Just shoulder the stock. Facts. JoJo said you have a shot of shotgun with a 30-round drum on it. Have I shot a shotgun? Not with no 30 round. I got a 10-round mag, but I don't got no drum. I don't think I would want a drum, because I think my shotgun, it would failure to feed. I don't think mine will work. Because I got a little cheap shotgun, feel me? Check my page out. I got the Tokarev BP12. Little cheap semi-auto shotgun. A little cheap. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I got a cool little shotgun. It ain't nothing too crazy, though. Hatfield, welcome to the live. I was a Marine machine gunner for 12 years. It's easy to fire 12 gauge. We were hip firing 240s in Iraq and Afghanistan. Oh, shit, that's dope. Hatfield McCoy, that's dope. Welcome to the live, by the way, brother. Welcome to the live. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Don't forget to hit that sub button. And don't forget to turn the notifications on all. For everybody in here, if you are subbed to me, Don't forget to turn those notifications to all. So that way, anytime I go live, you get the noti. JoJo said not necessarily that 12 gauge got some kick. No matter how hard you hold it, you will have a bruise. Facts. That is true. But you only got a bruise if you shooting that thing hella times. I did 8 rounds and I was done. But I do want to start shooting my shotgun more often. Because one thing about me, I like to take all my guns to the range and make sure they all work. I don't care if you got a $200 gun in your collection. Make sure all your guns work. Because you never know. If shit hit the fan, you never know what you got to grab, whatever you close to. Because these two, like, if I'm going to tell y'all right now, shit hit the fan, I'm going for my Strybog and my Glock 19. I'm not even going for my Echelon. Hatfield said, just got to find your comfort spot. Facts. You are not lying, bro. Because that shotgun had me sore for a couple days to a week. It didn't have no marks, though. Phil said, but if the switches were legal, would you own one? For the range, yeah. I would own a switch for the range, but would I carry it? No. If switches was legal, Phil, I definitely would. I would own one, but only for the range. Cause why would you want to own a switch? Cause I mean, yeah, that'll make you dangerous. Brookside, what's good? Yeah, Phil, like switches will make you dangerous if you knew how to control that, you know what I'm saying, that recoil, but I wouldn't own a switch other than for the range. Range purposes only. Hell yeah, Phil. Range purposes only. Jesse said to the saw gunner, have you got a nice home build yet? I'm over here watching this ATL. That's one of my favorite movies, by the way, ATL. I ain't been skating in a minute. Brookside, that Echelon looking extra fire. Facts. I appreciate you. I should have threw the gold mag in there. You know, I got the gold +6 too, Brookside. I should have threw that gold +6 in there. Goodbye now. I'm leaving the stream, but I'll subscribe. Appreciate you, bro. Don't forget to tune in tonight at 8 p.m. We will be back. I don't know what we talking about tonight, but I'm going to try to lay all the guns out, or most of them. I'm going to either try to lay all the guns out or most of them so y'all can see everything. And y'all can answer more questions, you know. I mean, not answer, but ask more questions. Because I don't know what I'm going to talk about tonight, but I'm going to probably lay out more guns. This is just, all right, see you later, R. Yeah, this is just my EDC for today. This is what I'm carrying today. The Strybog and the Echelon. Those are my two I'm carrying. Because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to carry. I also got to empty out my SIG P320. I got to empty out my mags so I can fill up that Strybog. I need some hollows in there, man. JoJo said that's right. You never know. Facts. You never know, bro. And I ain't going to lie. When I first bought my Strybog, I was like, man, I'm finna carry that bit every day. Haven't done it yet. Haven't done it yet, but I can. See, in the state of Nevada, you are allowed to carry a pistol, open carry. So I can carry my Strybog in the open without no issues. Would I do it? Probably not. But in the state of Nevada, you definitely can open carry pistols. So if you got an ARP, or you got a Strybog, you got a Mac, whatever you got, you can't open carry. You know what I'm saying? So I do got to start carrying my Strybog more. Brother Chris, welcome to the live. Pressure, facts. Appreciate you, bro. For everybody that's new, don't forget to double tap that screen, hit that sub button, and make sure your notifications are on all. Hatfield McCoy, man, I don't play with full auto here at home, but tell him be ready. October 7th, like what happened in Israel is for sure coming here. Don't doubt that for a second. We may be done fighting. They are not. What's going down on October 7th, Hatfield? What you talking about? And where's home? Hatfield, where's home and what's going down on October 7th? JoJo said, that's how I feel about my baby ARP. Facts. JoJo said, I put the Echo 2 trigger on all my guns. Okay. Jesse said, I want to build a My Deuce 50 BMG. Oh, yeah, you talking some guns, bro. Belt fed is always expensive, like what happened in Israel last year. Is that supposed to happen where? And I don't know what happened in Israel. Hatfield. I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't know what happened in Israel. Umar, welcome to the live. Yeah, bro. I don't know what happened in Israel. Hatfield, where are you located? Like, where you located? And what's supposed to happen on the 7th? What is supposed to happen and where? Cause you knowing something I don't know. You said what happened in Israel. I don't know what happened in Israel. And where is that supposed to happen? And what's on the 7th though? Umar, welcome to the live, brother. Welcome to the live. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Don't forget to double tap that screen, man. He said, oh, they overrun Israel and they killed a lot of civilians. Hatfield, where are you located and where does this supposed to take place? Like, what state you live in right now? And where does this supposed to take place? He said, Jada said, Caltech RDB or Springfield. Never seen him. But when you in the live, bro, you got to put beans. You can't put $signs because that'll kill my live. For y'all that don't know, you got to put 900 cheeseburgers or beans because that'll kill the live. They'll try to shadow, because I'm already shadow banned. They don't like the $signs in the live. They'll try to kick me. So y'all just got to be careful with that. But I don't know either one, but I'll definitely look them up while I'm at work. Give me something to do. He said 10-4. All good, bro. All good. I know you didn't know. But yeah, I'll definitely look them up. Caltech RDB. I don't think I heard of that. Springfield. Yeah, I ain't heard of those. I will look them up, though, for sure. Jesse said home is the 219. Okay. All right. Indiana to the Shy. Okay. That's what's up, bro. I got family in Indiana. I've been to Indiana. It's definitely different out there. My family from Indiana and Chicago. Wisconsin also. I got family in Wisconsin too, Jesse. So I already know. Shit, Jesse, when I used to visit my grandma in Wisconsin, she used to live by this big ass, I don't know what it was. It was like a big ass lake in Wisconsin. Big ass lake, ocean, I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know if it was a lake or an ocean, but that shit was huge. JoJo said my wife is from Indiana. Man, it's so different out there. Yeah, Indiana's hella different. I went to visit Indiana, no offense. I was like, I probably won't be coming back. Indiana is different, but I feel like it would be dope. Not to grow up, probably just to be out there a lot. It'd be dope, but I don't know. I just know when I went to Indiana, it's definitely different. Like I said, I got family from Indiana, Chicago, Wisconsin. It's different. I mean, the scenery in Wisconsin and Chicago is different. Like Vegas looks more modern. When you go back to like Wisconsin, Chicago, they're not so modern. It depends on where you go. Where I was at, it wasn't so modern. So I don't know. It's definitely different out there though, for sure. Like Wisconsin, they full of like green. They got a lot of trees and shit. Lot of green. It's definitely a different scenery out there for sure. Definitely. I would go back though. I'll go back to Wisconsin. Jesse said, we're in Indiana, family. Jesse, I don't know. I don't know where. I ain't gonna lie, Jesse. I don't know where the hell I was at. I know for sure I was in Indiana. I don't know what part, but I was for sure in Indiana. You know, I was in Indiana. I just don't remember where. Because I had I don't know if it was my cousin, but wherever we went, he had a house. And then the house had a basement downstairs. A lot of places don't got stuff like that. So I know I was in Indiana for sure. And then I had another family member somewhere. I don't know. I just know I was out there. Cause you see a lot of abandoned houses in Indiana. Like I said, I live in Las Vegas. You don't see abandoned houses like that out here. In Indiana, I seen a lot of abandoned houses. JoJo said, just like Minnesota where I'm at. Okay. Goose, hold on to my Hellcat or buy an Echelon. Get an Echelon for sure. It's time to upgrade that Hellcat. But you know what? If you like that Hellcat, Get both. Keep the Hellcat, get the Echelon. That would make more sense. By the way, Goose, welcome to the live. But yeah, I would get the Echelon, but I would keep the Hellcat. I think you should keep the Hellcat, get the Echelon, and have both. Cause you might sell the Hellcat to get the Echelon, and you're probably gonna regret it. So I would just save up. You know what, Goose? If you look, they got the gear up bundles for the Echelon, like $500. 500 beans, I mean. You save up like 600 beans, you could get the gear up package. You get an optic, Echelon, all that. Jesse said we 5 minutes from Michigan, Beauty and Buzz, and 35 away from the shy. We got the shore, Lake Michigan, and Ocean damn near. Okay. Jesse said, bro, you was in Gary. Was I? I was in Gary, Jesse? I swear I don't know. This was before my mom passed away. We did go to Indiana, and it was hella bandos for surely. Cause what some of y'all don't know in this live is abandoned houses are not everywhere. Cause like I said, I live in Nevada. I live in Las Vegas. You don't see bandos like that. I was in Indiana for sure. It was bandos just everywhere. Bandos everywhere. He said Gary 20 minutes from me, fam. So I was in Gary. That's where I was at, Jesse. Cause like I said, I just seen a lot of abandoned houses. A lot of them. Not gonna lie. I never forget. I don't know where the hell I was at. Brookside said I try to never sell guns. Gotta hold on to them. Facts. Definitely gotta hold on to your guns, bro. Hold on to all of them. I hold on to my guns for sure. I ain't selling none of my guns. Well, we can't even talk about selling on the live anyways, but if I was to get rid of one of mine, it'd be the 320. Goose said, true, double up, love my Hellcat. Facts. Jesse said, RIP to who? Oh, to my mom. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. JoJo said, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm used to seeing abandoned houses everywhere. Facts. Facts, Joe. Facts. But what I was saying was not everywhere you going to see them. Like, you might see them out there, but out here, you're not going to see them. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not, I don't know. It depends on where you at. It depends on where you at with it. JoJo said, big facts, guns are not for sale over here. Facts. Jesse said, hands down, using the G. Facts. I didn't know. Like I said, I was with my mom. She was showing me, family and shit. I didn't know where I was at. I just know for a fact. You know how I know I was in Gary, Indiana? Because we was in Wisconsin, right? And we had drove, I think we was in Wisconsin for sure. For sure we was in Wisconsin, Jesse. I think we drove to Chicago. Chicago is an hour and some change away from Wisconsin. But Gary, Indiana, I want to say it's somewhere in the middle. I could be wrong. Because for y'all that don't know, when you in Chicago, when you in Wisconsin and you're driving to Chicago, you go through like 5 different tolls. No lie. Because when I was in Wisconsin driving to Chicago, we went through like 5 different tolls. Shit is annoying. Every time you go through a toll, you got to pay a fee. Brookside said, I live out in the boonies. In high school, we'd have to try to find abandoned structures to explore, and they were mostly untouched. Okay, damn. Carl, welcome to the live. Hello from Southern Indiana. Facts. Brookside said, hold up. Are you in Wisconsin often? No. But that's where I was born. I was born in Wisconsin, Brookside. I was born in Wisconsin. Funny story, right? JoJo said, as soon as you get into Gary, Indiana, you smell the old street mills. Carl said, hey, Brookside. Yeah, all I know is that from Wisconsin to Chicago is like an hour-and-a-half drive, and you be hitting hella tolls. Every time you hit a toll, you might have to pay a quarter. The next toll might be $3. It's crazy. Said, were you born in the mill? Brookside. I was born in Madison. Not Milwaukee, but Madison. That's hella funny. You from Wisconsin, Brookside? I was born in Madison, bro. I was born in Madison. My people from Milwaukee though. My people from Milwaukee. I was born in Madison. My other people used to live in Racine. Jesse said my BFF since preschool kept my whole gun collection. Cleaned me the fuck out. I gotta start all over. Had a 7.62 AR. Wow, are you serious, Jesse? That's messed up. Brookside said, oh shit, my son was born in Madison. I've been in Wisconsin my whole life. Oh, you still in Wisconsin, Brookside? That's what's up. Yeah, I was born in Madison, and my people from all over. I got people from Milwaukee, people from Racine. Like I said, I got people from the Chi. My family originally from Chicago, but I think I got people in Michigan too, and then I got people from Indiana. So I know a little bit. He said Carl from Evansville, welcome. JoJo says Steel Mills, yeah. Yeah, I was definitely born in Madison. A lot of people don't know that because I'm from the Bay Area. So people be like, they don't know. I'm not born in the Bay. I'm raised in the Bay, born in Wisconsin. I came a long ways, bro. I came a long ways. I definitely know a little bit about Wisconsin. I definitely know a little bit about uh, Gary, Chicago. I didn't know I was in Gary, but I know I was somewhere in Indiana. Brookside said I'm a bit further north than the Mill and Racine, but I know those areas decent. Where you at? Brookside? You in Kenosha? You said you a bit further. What you in Kenosha or what? Green Bay or what? Where you at? Or are you further than that? Where you at, Brookside? Kenosha, Green Bay, or you further? Jesse said, I feel like we home in the chat. Facts. Facts. It's all love in the chat. We all fam. Kay, welcome to the live. Never mind Springfield Armory. I see facts. Carl said, I'm from Indianapolis, currently live near Louisville. Family from Evansville. Okay. Brookside, I'm like in between the Mill and Green Bay. Okay. Yeah, Brookside, I know a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got Kenosha, you got Green Bay. You got all that. JoJo said, I got family in Oakland too. Facts. Yeah, I'm definitely from the Bay Area. If y'all didn't know or couldn't tell, I'm definitely from the Bay. I was raised in the Bay. I lived my whole life in the Bay. Feel me? All that. What they say, ATL said he got his first kiss here, first girl, first fight, all that shit. For surely. First fight in the Bay, kid in the Bay, lost my mom in the Bay, all type of stuff. He said, small world, man. Facts. That's crazy. Definitely a small world. I definitely was born Madison, Wisconsin, raised in the Bay Area. So yeah, it's definitely a small world. Shit, my parents is from Chicago for sure. And then my other family from like I said, they from all over Wisconsin. Riley said, how much was the 9? Shit, like 7. Was it 7? Yeah, like 7. Like 7. Jesse said, host, you in Cali? Are you talking about me? Jesse, I'm not in Cali no more. Not with these guns. I'm not in Cali. Used to be. I'm from the Bay, but I don't live in Cali no more. I live in Las Vegas. I live in Nevada, man. Riley said Canada should be like 7. Oh, shit. 7 beans? That's crazy. That's a lot, bro. But Canada gun laws suck, though, right? I know Canada gun laws ain't the best. I'm over here watching one of my favorite movies. I'm watching ATL right now. What y'all know about ATL? That's a classic. I'm watching ATL right now. It's 8:40 a.m. 8:40 in the morning, I'm watching ATL. That's one of my favorite movies, bruh. Riley said, yeah, I only have shotguns and snipers. Okay. Real, welcome to the live. Typical state dumbass. Who you talking about? Riley said, no carbines. Okay. Brookside said, man, you got to be hot in Vegas. You got Wisconsin blood. Bro, I be so hot. Brookside, you don't understand. Las Vegas is triple digits. Right now, we double digits, which is great. Right now, Las Vegas is cold. It do be stupid hot. Real said, posing monkeys just sad. Yeah, you got to get out of here. You having a bad day? I don't know what you is. We got to get real out of here. Riley said, or full auto. Riley said, our clips. Damn, 5 max? Jesse said Canada used to be free, but they just lost all their gun rights. Man, yeah, Canada ain't it. You got 5 magazines. That is crazy. Five rounds is crazy. You can't even have fun with 5 rounds. You might as well carry a wheel gun. I ain't gonna lie, you might as well carry a wheel gun. I mean, that's 6 rounds, so how do that work? Because the wheel guns be 6 shots, if I'm not mistaken. Brookside said, hold up, triple digits you say? I swear to God, Brookside. Out here in Las Vegas, it used to be over the summer, it'd be like 115. I think the hottest it got out here was like 120. I'm telling you, bro, it used to be double digits triple digits every day, Brookside. I got pictures too. He said, hell no. Jesse said, all right, we read that. Brookside said, hell no. Mister said, I'm in AZ. Welcome to the live, Mister. I'm telling you, Brookside, no lie, bro. I'm telling you. The hottest it got in Las Vegas this year, I want to say, was 120. It was 120, G. You get used to it, though. I do got that Wisconsin blood in me, but you get used to it. I still be dying. Duda, do you think Glocks are overpriced? Not at all. Carl said it was 125 the day I left Iraq. Shit. Yeah, bro, no cap. In Vegas, the hottest it got this year was 120. But Vegas, we don't be getting no rain like that. So I think all this week's supposed to be in the 70s. It's about to start getting cold. Mister said 118 in Yuma, 125 in Phoenix. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Phoenix do get hotter than Vegas. Riley said, I just bought a Chris Vector, then they prohibited them. Now I can either just keep it in my house and never take it anywhere or give it to the government. Hell no. Keep your gun. Don't give your gun to the government, bro. Brookside said, when it hits 90s, I feel like I'm melting. I'd rather deal with negatives. Yeah. Yeah, 90s ain't, Brookside 90s ain't nothing. You ain't never felt that 120. I'm telling you, that shit will crush. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. If y'all don't know what it feel like to be in 120-degree weather, put your head in the oven. Turn your oven on 425. Let it sit for like 10 minutes and put your head in there. Bones said BRP. Bones said that spray pray. What you talking about? Jesse said Drago. A Glock is not overpriced. It's the most efficient, best build for the best price. Glock 4 to win. Facts. Can't the oven won't light. Oh damn. Sorry to hear that, bro. Mister said come to Phoenix and watch his Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool, Mister. Said the oven won't flame up. Damn, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Mister, I'm cool because Vegas, it get hot. I know I heard Arizona's hotter than Vegas. So I heard the two hottest places is Texas and Arizona. And obviously Las Vegas. I could be wrong. It could be more. Brookside, do y'all cook eggs on the sidewalk or what? You know what, Brookside? I've never tried it. I wanted to, though. I wanted to try to cook eggs on the sidewalk, but I just never got into it. Carl said, cold not good for my joints. Heat not good for my lungs. Carl, if you don't mind me asking, what's wrong with your lungs, bro? Bones said, nah, put your head on it, won't flame. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool off that. Riley said, you ever shot a 10-gauge shotgun with some Federal 3.5-inch? Not at all. Bones said, eggs on a car bonnet. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Mister said, bruh, AZ, 2 blocks from the sun, a half a block from hell. You are not lying, bro. AZ get hot. Telling you. Said car hood. Oh, you said the car hood. Okay. Bones said, what's a car bonnet? A hood over there? Yeah, you lost me, bro. Riley said they will throw you. Man. Carl said allergies and stones. Oh, sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, the allergies bad for me, too. That's why I don't like the Vegas heat. Because in Las Vegas, it's actually bad because, you know, we in the desert. Riley said, what you think beat AR is? Best AR? I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bones said, for real. Brookside said people in Europe call the hood a bonnet. Oh, I ain't know that. That's wild. Mister said he from Europe. How the fuck y'all know that? Jesse said, host, what are you about the Franklin Armory binary trigger? Fires on a pull release. Yeah, I like the binary trigger, Jesse. Doc, welcome to the live. What's up? Bones said, I London. Oh, you from London. They already peeped that. I didn't know. Jada said, would you get the Dub Mag KSG shotgun? Maybe. Salim, people, what that mean? He said, my bad. Yeah, I ain't know you was from London, bro. Jesse said his lungs full of OG gas. He been blowing? Mister said, Browning assault rifle, BAR, facts. I ain't never tried that assault rifle, though. Dude said, I'm from Romania. Much love. I don't know your name, but he said Glock 19. Facts. I got a Glock 19. When y'all come back, if y'all come back tonight at 8 p.m., I'm going to have the guns out. I'm going to have a Glock 19 out. I'm gonna have the SIG P320 out. I'm gonna have these guns out. I'm gonna have the shotgun out. I'm gonna have my AR out. I'm gonna have my 43X out. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff out tonight. What's good, everyone? Christopher, welcome to the live, bro. Welcome to the live. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I know YouTube had me shadow banned. It don't look like I'm shadow banned no more. But I definitely want to get up though. I definitely want my views to get up. We have 41 views right now. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget, if y'all are sub, don't forget to turn those notifications on. Turn them on all. JJ said, look like FRT in America Spring. What you mean? Brookside said, what shotty you got? I got the Tokarev BP12. Jesse said, you in Vegas? I am in Vegas for sure. Mister said, how old are you, young man? I'm I'm about to be 32 in 2 weeks. How old are you? Carl said, plastic is for model airplanes, not guns. What you talking about, Carl? Doc said, nice strike ball. Almost got one, but copped the Springfield Kuna instead. Doc, you're an asshole. You're an asshole, Doc, because I wanted the Kuna, but I got the Strybog instead. Christopher said, subscribe last night from Tactical Llama Chat. Oh, I appreciate you, bro. That's what's up. I'll be up in there. Mister said 52. Welcome to the live, mister. Welcome to the live. Don't forget to drop that sub, mister. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you, Christopher. I was in Llama Live last night. I be in everybody live, though. I ain't gonna lie. I try to show everybody love. Feel me? I be in everybody live. I be big supporting. I ain't gonna lie. I be big supporting. I be shouting people out. I be subbing to everybody. I be liking everybody posts. You know, you gotta show that good love. Brookside said, I feel like a youngin'. You are young, fool. Christopher said, Jack 09 is better than the Kuna. You think so? Jesse said, get a battle rifle 7.62 by 51 AK 308. Yeah, I'm definitely in Vegas. Why you ask that, Jesse? Because of the desert and we could shoot outside? That's why you asked that? Zach said, yo, what's good, Zach? You came late, but better late than never. He said, yeah, let's talk FRTs. Jesse, go to my, we can't talk FRTs in the chat, but go to my YouTube bio. You can hit me up on TikTok, IG, or you can hit me up on my Discord, or you can email me. Mister said, battle rifle 30-6. Zach said, we at work right now. What you do for work, Zach? Brookside said, I might be young, but usually my body feels about 40. I feel you on that. Carl said, plastic guns are awful. Metal guns are timeless. Facts. Jesse said, bro, I was born November 16, 1993. We the same age. Well, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. You got to tap in with me, Jesse. Bone said, what's the gram link? Everything is in my bio. If y'all want to follow me on the gram, TikTok, or join my Discord, all y'all got to do is go to my YouTube bio. All I ask is that if you join the Discord, you're 18 years or older, and you got some guns, and no trolling, and don't be an asshole. Other than that, come join that. He said, Mattel 269. Zach said, auto shop. Okay, JJ said, do you got a Taurus? Are they good to you? I don't have a Taurus. Bone said, Instagram. Y'all go to my YouTube bio. You'll find all that. Carl said, I would love to feel like 40 again. Man, how old are you, Carl? Mister said, I so appreciate you. Brookside said, facts, Carl. Can't beat metal and wood. Bone said, sweet. Christopher said, check out the Jacko 9. I did see the Jacko. Zach said, we hella slow right now, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't get paid commission. If you get paid hourly, that's sweet. JJ said, I want a 9 Taurus, but don't know if it's reliable. Taurus is good. It's just not my cup of tea. Doc said PSA is trash. Sometimes. Zubia, welcome to the live. Mister said, build or buy. Both. Carl said, 65 plus. Hey, I appreciate you for joining, man. Being 65 and being in my live, that's lit, bro. That's lit for sure. That's lit for sure, bro. I appreciate that. JJ said, instead, I got a clone Glock. I heard of the, what is it, Darius 9? O said, M24. Zubia said, I want this, bro. I'm from, where you from? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Warzanstan? Warzanstan? I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. Hold up. Warzerinstan. I don't know how to say that. Bones, I got your request. I'm gonna accept it later. 10 Millie, welcome to the live. Glock 20 only. I'm finna get a Glock 22. O said Barrett. Yeah, I'm finna get a Glock 20 as well. Brookside said Taurus got a real good warranty, and I know people who really like them. Me too. Jesse said, nah, why you live in Vegas and it's FRTs against YouTube terms of service? And why are you in the desert at all? What's out there for you? Jesse, a lot of questions, but I got family out here, bro. Plus, Vegas just banned FRTs. Zubia said Pakistan. Okay. Tim Millie said HY. Carl said learn to shoot pistols with a 1911 and God's caliber. Oh, you know how to shoot. Bone said sweet, man. O said UDAV. What that mean? Jesse said PSA is not trash. They not the best, but they not trash. It depends on what gun you get. JoJo said a 10 milli Glock 20 is my next. Yeah, that's my next too. JJ said, is that a Hellcat or a Glock? That's an Echelon, bro. You way off. 10 milli said HY. O said 21. Thanks. Mister said Taurus has gotten better over the years. Facts. Zach said PSA alright. I mean, they not the best, but they not the worst either. Y'all can't shit on PSA. They do got some good guns. I got the 5.7 and I like it. 10 Millie said Gen 5 shoot like a 9 for real if you handle it right. A Gen 5 is a 9, bro. But you talking about the 20? Ah, yeah, you ain't lying about that. Zubia said, what price of this weapon? About 700 beans. Doc said, yes, PSA is trash. They have crap for quality control. I mean, I ain't never really had no issues with my PSA. I even got a Bear Creek. Brookside said, I'm real impressed with my TX22. Those are solid. I hella want a TX22. For real, Brookside. 10 Millie said, yeah. Brookside, why you don't be in the Discord, bro? Carl said 10 mil is good, but my EDC is P226 and 357 SIG. Oh, you got some shit, bro. Christopher said I haven't had any issues with PSA QC. Yeah, me neither. Special unit soldier, very good. What you talking about, oh? JoJo said, okay, so you say get the G5, this shoot like a 9, cool. Yeah. 10 Millie said that's good too. Anything bigger than a 9 is good for real. I mean, I'm finna get the Glock 20, so hey. Mister said my next build will be PSA 10.5, 5.56 ARP facts. 10 mil said everybody got a 9. You not lying. That's why I'm getting a 10 mil. JoJo said only got the PSA 5.7. This shoots amazing. Yeah, I got the 10 mil 5.7 too. I mean, I got the 10 mil 5.7. I got the PSA 5.7 also. I'm reading too many comments at once. Brookside, I'm in the Discord. I just never go on. You need to get on there, fool. Doc said spend that extra money on something better. I wouldn't dare put PSA in my arsenal. Doc, what you got in your arsenal? CMR. Welcome to the live. I rock the FN 510 and 10 mil. Oh shit. O said Scott. What? Too many Glocks. Welcome to the live. I don't know how to feel about Jacko. It looked different. It definitely looked different. I heard they good though. Mister said my BCA 16-inch is dope. Christopher said the Guardsman series is looking good. 10 mil said, yeah, I'm gonna be dropping a video soon with a mag dump. Death could be shot like a 9. Yeah, if you hold it right, if you control that recoil. JJ said Smith & Wesson 2.0 10 mil. Would you buy one? Hell yeah. I would. I prefer to get a Glock though, but I would. Brookside said my G20 should be back soon from getting its custom paint job. Ooh. What color you finna do? What color you finna do, Brookside? I can't wait to see that. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to see that. Mister said don't sleep on budget firearms. Hell no, don't sleep on it. Budget firearms go crazy. I can tell you that for sure. I got a couple budget firearms in my collection. CMR said PSA been dropping quality guns now, especially for the price they keep people strapped. Facts. 10 mil said, I know, right? O said, very well. JJ said, is he polymer paint with the spray paint, or is he dipping it in the soap and spray paint? I would just spray paint it. Brookside said, I did metallic green and gold. Ooh, that sounds nice. Mister said, I started late, young bruh. I started late, young bruh. What you mean, mister? What you mean? What you mean? JoJo said, I'm trying to tell you, budget firearms go crazy, boy, especially when you life depend on it and you ain't got a whole lot of money. You not lying, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with budget guns. If that's, see me, I'm not against budget guns. If that's all you can afford, oh, Mister said I started buying guns late. It's all good, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey JoJo, ain't nothing wrong with buying like budget guns. Oh well, long like you said, long as your life depend on it, ain't nothing wrong with budget guns. Brutus said that echelon. Welcome to the live, bro. CMR said word, Joe. O said I'm Oleg. I don't know what you saying, but okay. Too many Glocks. Thoughts on TX22 FRT? I want it. I want it. Brookside said yes, sir. I won that King of Camo giveaway for the paint job. Can't beat free. Hey Brookside, what giveaway is that? Christopher said you can buy, budget, and build on it. Facts. Mushy, welcome to the live. How do you like the bog? Debating between that and the Kuna. Hey, Mushy, you going to have to fight yourself because I don't know. I love my bog, but I see, Mushy, I went to the store for a Kuna and walked out with a bog. So, I don't know, bro. I'm definitely annoyed. Mister said I only have one gun, but have rifles and shotguns. Facts. Doc said to each own, but I'm going to put my money in a better setup that I know for a fact is going to run. Facts. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Doc. What's your setup looking like? What's your collection looking like? JoJo says CMR. Mister says SAR 9. Oh, well, it's good. Long as you got something. JJ said it's only 150 for a Glock clone, so crazy. Get one right now. Facts. You got to use 150 beans, though. You got to take the, you can't put the $, but it's cool. Carl said 10 mil will get you in trouble with his power. I have 3 10 mils, but I don't carry them. They might shoot through and hit a kid. 357 sig will go deep and flatten out. Ah, okay. 10 milli said hollows. Jesse said chat vote 10 mil or 45 ACP. JoJo said try the Daniel Defense rifle. I won my first rifle from there. Only spent. Oh, damn. Hey, Jesse, you got to stop spamming, bro. I'll post it for you, though. Because YouTube don't like when you keep sending the same message in the chat. Brookside said the Kings of Camo did a giveaway on a live. They are a gun shop that does door coat. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it for you. But you can't spam the live. They don't like that. Yeah, Jesse, you can't keep sending the same message because YouTube don't like it. Everybody's saying it's kind of mixed right now. Everybody's saying 45, 10 mil. Christopher said just subscribe to Kings of Camo. I'm gonna subscribe to them too. I didn't even know they be doing that. Yeah, just to let y'all know if y'all don't know already, you cannot send the same message like 3 times. Cause spamming will give me shadow ban. And I think I'm already shadow banned. JJ said 500 for a Smith & Wesson 2.0 is crazy. M4, 5.56, 45 ACP. Joe said, what I meant to say is, I won my first rifle from Daniel Defense during a raffle and only spent. Okay, so you won it? Mister said I was looking at a Canic, liked it, but hated the trigger. Doc said, what Discord you in? I got my own Discord, Doc. JJ said 10 mil good if you look in the cart every day. Too many Glocks said 10 mil for striker or PCC, 45 for hammers. Okay, Carl said 10 mil. 10 mil is great for walking in. Yeah, it is. JJ said 10 mil is good if you're looking to carry. Okay. JC said 10 is just over penetrate and snappy. 45 got that knockback power. Let's recoil. Doc said, where's the link? Doc, you can find my Discord link in my YouTube bio. All I ask is that, I just keep repeating this. All I ask is that whoever comes to the Discord, 18 or older, you got to post some guns in the Discord, and you can't be an asshole. Because one thing about Discord, I got over 50 people in my Discord, which is amazing, by the way, because I started off with none. I have 50 people in my Discord, and everybody got their own opinion. So You come to the Discord, just remember that everybody got their own opinion, and everybody not gonna agree with everything. You feel what I'm saying? We be chilling in there though. Jesse said, "How'd you put up a literal vote host? Wow, LOL. What you mean?" Carl said, "My Smith & Wesson Mod 610 is a really sweet shooting gun. One of my favorite." Okay. Brookside said, "I do love how smooth 45 recoil is compared to 10. JoJo said yes, and it came with a damn, and you won that? That's dope. Mister said Echelon is looking really nice to me. I want to send some out of one, see if I like it. You should. Brookside said, Crawl, that's fire. Hell yeah, it is. Christopher said, why be an asshole when you can be a whole ass? What the fuck? Jesse said, facts over penetrating 10 mil. Thank you. I'm just saying, Chris, because when I invite people to the Discord, I didn't have to ban a couple people. They be doing too much. Discord, we just chilling. Gun knowledge, nothing crazy. Jesse said, I ain't spamming, bro. What does that mean? Jesse, spamming is like when you send the same question more than once. So when you kept saying chat 10 mil or 45, you sent it like 3 times. And YouTube will shadow ban me for that. I'm not mad, but I'm just letting y'all know. No spamming. Because if you send the same comment like 2 or 3 times, it'll think you spamming. Too Many Glocks said, y'all like lever actions and revolvers? I never shot a lever action, but I wouldn't mind it. JoJo said 150 after the transfer fee because I had to pay. Okay. Tim, welcome to the live. Wait till you learn about 3D printing. 2A Trey, what's good? Social, where the hell you been? I've been trying to hit you on Discord all morning. Christopher said, I have a Canic and I love the trigger. Facts. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I gotta go to work. We got 37 people in the live. If y'all haven't already, please subscribe. All my links are in my bio. If y'all want to get at me outside of YouTube, hit the links. I gotta go. Chris said I have a Canic and I let it trigger. Jesse said, what is shadow ban? I don't know about all this. Jesse, shadow ban is where they don't push your content. So basically, Jesse, if you come on anybody live and you say, hi, 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 what gun is that? What gun is that? What gun is that? That's spamming, you feel me? So, yeah, like I said, I'm not mad. But when you in the comments and you like, what gun is that? What gun is that? What gun is that? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Like, if you keep sending the same comment, that's called spamming, and I could get shadow banned for that. Brookside said, I just bought my first lever action this weekend. 2A Trey said, my bad, y'all had to drive home yesterday after the funeral. Got home late, bro. It's all good. Blessings, bro. Mister said, I think I'm just used to my SAR. Carl said, I love lever guns. Only 30 and 30, 144 mag. All right, y'all. It's been a good conversation. Y'all are a vibe. I got 33 people in the live. I'm sad I got to go, but I do have to go. Y'all catch me tonight at 8 p.m. I actually got to go to work in literally an hour and 30 minutes. So I got to shower. I got to charge my phone, all that. But I appreciate y'all for conversating with me. Too Many Glocks that I've been trying to lever action out. Where they got me to? Okay. Said got to get a boat action. I want a boat action. I don't want no lever action. But yes, sir. Y'all have a good one. Brookside, get your ass in the Discord. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm sorry I got to go, but I do have to go. Y'all could hit those links in my bio to keep up with me. You feel what I'm saying? Catch me tonight at 8 p.m., okay? JoJo said I subscribe to your channel, bro. Facts. It's been good. God bless y'all all. Blessings. Have a nice day.